are live. Cool. Okay, gentlemen. When we last left off, you guys had engaged the creature. Outside on the roof of the homestead was Ulena, and by the fire, stoking it as high as he possibly could, was Orvo. Raquel had run in to attack the creature, had managed to hit a mighty blow, which did absolutely no damage. Patrick had fired an arrow at it, which don't know if it had hit or not. Risto had managed to inflict some damage by casting a cure spell on it, but nothing seemed to happen when he tossed his blessed water at it. And Linda, I think you were trying to get a light spell going.
Remember how to cast a spell.
Yeah.
I was sitting down on the steps reading my book.
Right. Going, oh crap, I've done that wrong. And I think that's everybody. So we'll just return to that wonderful moment. And we'll... I don't know, but we'll just sit with this initiative order for the moment. So on a 9, I've got Raquel and I have Risto, and that's all I've got around me really. So 50-50 chance. 1, 2, 3 Raquel, 4, 5, 6 Risto. It's Raquel. Raquel, your armor classes, please.
Right now 17 with shield.
17. Cool.
Was I holding a shield?
I believe you were having
Yeah.
a go at it with you're using your sword one-handed because you got, just the one-handed damage. Okay. That's going to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, give me a sec. You guys see this creature sneak out with its really sinewy arms, and it seems to impact mightily across Raquel's stomach, leaving a lovely reddish wet spot coming up underneath his clothes. And we go to Orvo.
Is it just 5 damage?
Yep.
Is that it? Or...
Yep.
I've got my torch. Got him out. Trying to relax as much as possible.
Yep.
Despite the conditions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still looking at that door, waiting for anything to come out, and if something comes out, I'm playing the torch.
Okay. Well, good. Don't forget, you are around about 50 yards away from that door.
Yep.
So you have to have a mighty arm to fling it that far, but that's all good. Okay, so you're holding, and that's it. Risto, what are you doing down in the dungeon facing this creature?
Weapons don't seem to affect it. I'm going to try a magical weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And am I in melee combat with it?
You are now, yes.
I take a 5-foot step back and I cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Let's
just
see if
take
my
around.
god weapons will damage this little thing. Biatch.
Mm-hmm. How long does that spell stay on?
I think it was round the level, which you said the round was a minute or 10 minutes or something.
Around per level. Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool.
Around
So,
per level. Yep.
Spiritual, whatever we call it.
Round is different to a turn.
Yeah.
A turn is a minute.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's go and have a look. Spell description.
Rounds
So,
are quite
I know we've got a
different
duration, 1 round per level. Yep, and you got a range of 50 feet. You're sweet. Okay, take the form of, okay.
Dwarven War Axe.
All good. Okay, caster's level, but does not have any special bonuses to hit. Deals 1d8 damage. Do you have a strength bonus at all?
Yes, I do. I think. Hold on, I need to still.
Because you
pull
do
out
it.
my
You
character
do
sheet.
include that in your to hit.
My strength bonus is 1.
So you get a +1 to hit and +1 to damage if you hit it. Make
So
your roll.
Pretty much the same as the Dwarven War Axe that I have, right?
Pretty much, except that
I
this
just
one, of
rolled that
course,
then.
has the effect of being able to,
And it only deals a D8 damage and
+1.
something different.
Yeah, but for the to hit roll, I can just roll that. Ooh, it's a good one.
And not a critical, but a very nice hit. And damage, please. Ooh. Okay, this thing is visibly shaken. You actually see the impact on the body, and it's kind of like a dent as opposed to breaking open anything, if you get my meaning. So you've hit it on its upper left arm, and it's like that whole part of the arm has been compacted.
Hold on, I gotta
And
figure
it roils
something
around and hisses at
out.
you, and it gets its right hand ready to sort of come up, and it looks like that's pretty much who it's going to strike soon, is you. But it can't do anything.
I
This
yell
way,
out,
this one.
Sota says die, bitch. Into the grave.
Okay. Linda!
So let's see here. The spell goes like this. I say light, not bright. I try and recast light.
Enunciate!
Light.
Ah!
Yeah.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
This is a terrible time to start having a lisp.
Yep.
Where you go?
Do I have to roll something again?
You have spent the turn doing what you have to do, so you can cast it now. You're
Cool.
overcoming your thing.
I cast light on its nose.
You can try. Where you go? I think I get a saving throw.
Yeah, you get a saving throw.
Okay. And
Rush.
okay. Radio. And my saving throw is, what do I have to get against?
I'm just trying to find it here. I think it was
Okay.
intelligence.
Oh crap. I am really hoping it's not intelligence.
Let's see. SV, no. SR, no.
Light.
Yeah, it's either intelligence or wisdom.
Saving throw, none. Oh, there's no saving throw. Oh, no, you got to roll to hit it. Sorry, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to roll to hit it. So you just got to hit its arm class. That's what you got to do. And if you do, you get it. Sorry, that's right, because you're casting it on a specific part of its body. Where you go?
I
No.
failed miserably.
Okay, so the light cast is. You cast a spell, and the light is 1, 2, 3. Off to your right, its left. And then it fizzles out because it's got nothing that it's cast on. You get this brief glow, and then it dies down.
So that's what happens when you miss.
Oh.
Pull out my book and start writing notes.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's really happy you're taking notes. Elena, what are you doing?
Any sign of
You vile
Distress at
cow,
the slight
your
flash of light.
husband, claimed that I was 10 times the woman you'd ever be and definitely 20 times the lover. Blah, blah, blah.
Quick question. Why are you shouting out those things?
I know, but that's okay. Although this is your teammates.
I'm
Sorry,
attempting
Dave.
to taunt it.
Yeah. Dave, what are you doing? Sorry? You said something?
Did it show any distress at the brief flash of light?
It was very brief. It seemed to be more distressed at your weapon than anything else.
Yeah, puny magic over my god's magic. That's what it is.
Yeah, probably. Okay, Raquel.
You still want me to? Am I still in fair or?
You're at a -2 to hit until something can happen that can change that. You're hesitant, basically.
Hesitant. All right. Yeah, I'll back up I'll back up in front of Risto and say, "My sword, don't work. Don't do Risto."
And are you holding to do anything particular, like dodging, parrying, or anything?
Defend yourself, Raquel.
Yeah. What's the difference between parrying
Well,
and
if you dodge, dodge is for arrows, sorry. Parry means that you get, oh God, let me think. You get -2 off your armor class plus. Hang on, I might have it on here.
It used to be half your level +1 or something like that for fighters, but that was for original D&D.
Yeah. Just trying to find it. Not on that side of the sheet. Delay, ready in action, call, shot, charge, disarm, grapple, offensive focus, overbearing, shield blow, two-weapon fighting, evade, dodge. So dodge. Okay, so dodge is a full action. That's all you can do. You must be facing and aware of the attacker. Can be declared at any point in the round as long as you have not taken any other action. You get a +2 in your armor class on up to 3 attacks aimed at you. Evade. Evade is a full action. Evade is a single opponent you are facing. You get a +4 to your armor class until your next round against that opponent. So do you want to evade or dodge?
was the last attack a melee attack? Or am I just
No,
guessing?
both. No, either one is for attacks. Yep. So either you do it for one attack and it lasts to the end of next round, or you do it and if somehow someone gets 3 attacks,
dodge,
but it's less.
Dodge is multiple attacks. Evade is one attack. Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
I'll
I
do
thought
evade.
was one opponent. Like
Yep.
dodge is
Okay.
for multiple opponents, and
Yep.
evade is
Yep.
for one opponent.
Cool. Okay, so you're evading just in case she decides to do something. Well, cool. And that's a -4 until your turn next round. So if you go after her, you still get the -4 on your armor class. +4 on your armor class, I should say.
I'm going to
Sorry.
say
Yeah,
-4.
-4 to her. Okay, rightio. Patrick.
So am I well aware that normal weapons don't seem to be doing anything?
You saw the effect.
Okay.
So far,
I'm sorry,
the
I
only
went
person,
Schwarzenegger.
the only person you've seen had any effect on the creature so far is Risto, and it's both trying to cast some sort of spell. Linda's spell didn't seem to even touch it, but you don't know that she missed, but it didn't seem to even touch it. Risto's the only one that seemed to have had any effect.
It looks like it's attempting to do something.
It looks like it's going to be attacking Risto very shortly.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to do something totally and utterly stupid and attempt to tackle it.
Okay. No, that's all cool. So that move would be a grapple, I think.
Yeah.
So a grapple, attacker rolls there, and it's a standard attack, so you move up and grapple it. Attacker rolls a 1d20 plus strength bonus plus your base hand-to-hand versus defender's grapple AC. You receive a +2 per size difference and -2 per size smaller. Defender can use an attack action on their round to make a grapple check and break the grapple. Okay, so if you're successful, there's overbearing as well. Hang on, let me have a look. I think you're actually looking for overbear, which is slightly different. So you move up to a jog, minimum of 10 feet, followed by an overbearing attack. Attacker rolls a d20 plus strength bonus plus your base to hand versus its grapple AC. Attacker receives a... Yeah, okay. If you hit, the defender takes unarmed damage and is knocked, either prone or back 5 feet. And it gets a -2 penalty on its AC next round. So I think that's what you're trying to do. Yeah, overbearing.
Sounds right.
Okay, so a d20 plus any strength bonus, which I think for you is +3 or 4 or something, plus your level, which is your base to, well, whatever your base BTH is for your level.
Base BTH. For what? For... Am I looking
Base to hit. So for a second level ranger, you know, I'll tell you what a second level ranger gets. It's not. Are you second level or what? What level are you?
3rd level, apparently.
Third, sorry. +2. Your BTH is +2.
Okay, so it's third.
I didn't think we had gotten to level 3 yet because we hadn't had a safe night's rest.
No, the first night here you were safe.
Yeah, we slept in the inn, remember?
Yeah.
So a D20 plus what was it, 2?
You get a no. It's no. You get that's it. That's
No.
all your bonuses. It's only if you're successful do they get a problem. They have a.
So what am I just rolling a D20?
Yeah. And I know what you got. Where you go. I know what number you got to meet. And that isn't quite it. Okay, so you charge in. You try to grapple it. It just manages to just wriggle out of what you're trying to do, and you're sort of standing. You may just have a target, if that helps. Well, you put yourself between it and Risto. So that might be
Okay.
what you were trying to achieve. I don't know. Okay, so it's
kind of.
yeah, it's turn next. So not liking that, it's now got a fight between you. So it is going to try to fight past you. So it will. You have the choice of letting it go past you or blocking it. What do you want to do? You know where it's heading. Okay, rightio. So that's just an ordinary ticket. Okay, your AC is,
14.
and it misses. So, Orvo, nothing's happening. You don't even hear. You think you hear Raquel shout something. You're not quite sure. You see a flash of light, just very briefly, and that's all you're seeing or hearing. Which, Elena, you can do the same. You can observe that too. Orvo, what are you doing?
Seems there's a lot of stuff going on. Let's see if I can go a bit closer.
Okay, okay, with 50 yards, or 60 yards it was, how close do you want to get?
Can I get to the stairs?
Okay, so you basically are slowly making your way there, so it'll take you a couple of rounds to get there, but you're slowly making your way there.
Yeah, okay. And
So cool.
can I hold my action of throwing the torch?
Yeah,
Will I do that?
you're just
Okay.
moving. You're just moving. So you
Yep. Yep.
know.
Just one step at a time. It's like a tightrope.
All good. Okay, so for the next couple of actions, that's what you're doing. Okay, Risto, you know what you're trying to do.
My spiritual weapon keeps going this round,
Yep.
and I can
Yep.
cast another spell, or do I need to concentrate on it?
You can try to cast another spell, but you might have trouble. You're in combat, so you will have to, concentrate. Up to you,
It's
though. You can.
it's adjacent to me again, or
What is your spiritual hammer? Just flies around here. No, at the moment, Patrick has managed to block her between you and her.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Hi there.
How does it work with touch spells and casting them ahead of time and then discharging them around later or something? How does that work in this game?
A touch spell has to be cast the round that you will intend to touch, unless it says that you can hold it. So which spell are you trying to go
Thinking
for?
of casting my final cure light wounds into its face, or well, casting it now whilst there's someone between me and it, so I can cast it safely, and then next round stepping up and slapping.
Okay, rightio. So we're going to let you do that, but you're going to be at a penalty to concentrate. So it's going to be a wisdom check at a -2 to get that spell cast while you are conscious. So you won't be able to attack this. So the problem is here, because your action is either to attack with the hammer or cast the cure light spell. And your hammer, I think, disappears at the end of this round because it's for 2 combat rounds, isn't it?
3.
Okay, no, in that case, it's easy hammer time. It's
think.
hammer time.
Yeah, it's a round. So it's a round per level. So that's two combats.
Okay, I thought the spiritual hammer kept going.
It does, but it disappears after you level 2 or 3. Sorry,
I'm level 3, so...
sorry,
3
it's
rounds.
3 rounds. You got 3 rounds. I beg your
I
pardon.
thought it
So,
attacked
yeah.
on its own, that I didn't have to focus too much on it.
sorry. Let me just have a quick look. You might be right. I just need to have a quick read of it.
It does in D&D, but I don't know about this game.
Yeah. Well, you've got a little bit more.
If I want
Well,
to switch
if you-
target or something, then I have to concentrate on it. But if I tell it to attack that person, it'll just keep.
Well, it's just an action that if you're doing nothing else. So what I'm going to say, if you want to cast Cure Light and you want to make it have its attack, you can do that, but at a -4 to your concentration.
No,
And then you have
no.
to decide which ones.
The weapon worked very well last round, so I'm going to just attack it with the weapon.
Okay, there you go.
Can't shoot.
That's a hit.
Yeah. All right.
Man, you're going up. Hang on. Okay, the creature screams in absolute agony as you see it starts to. It's really weird. It's hard to describe, but it's like it folds. That's the only way I can describe it. That it folds, and as it folds, there's like it's more a sense of pressure building up around you guys, and then it just keeps on folding into itself. And this happens really quickly, and it folds and folds and folds and folds and folds until it sort of represents just a very small, dark little spot, which then, and this happens very quickly, it just bursts, and the whole space is filled with a powdery blackness, which settles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it get me on the stairs?
As I'm making it strike, I shout, "The power of Soto will overwhelm you."
Yeah, and Orvo, as you slowly go towards it, you might stop because all of a sudden there's this huge puff of black something that comes out of the doorway. You're not even there yet. You're still about.
Oh shit! Back to the fire. I'm back to the fire. I'm back to the fire.
Right.
Yep.
And as for the rest of you guys, what are you doing?
Steve, that's the wetness that sets me off. I'm off to the
What
fire.
in Canaan's
Right, yeah.
graces was that?
I
Right,
cover
so-
my mouth with some
Yeah.
like a rag or my arm, my clothing on my arm or something. I don't want to breathe that shit in.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Something came
break
out this
into,
night.
like a crazy sneezing fit.
Rightio.
Hold my breath and get the fuck
Turns
out.
out the ranger is actually allergic to pollen.
Like crazy.
That would be very sad. Raquel, what are you doing?
Raquel is. He's too frightened to even breathe at the moment. So he coughs when he realizes he stopped breathing. And he's just standing there in shock.
Okay. Risto, Raquel's just a total statue beside you. Patrick is, I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing, Patrick?
Seem to be having an allergic reaction or something. Just sneezing like crazy.
Sneezing like crazy. Okay. Patrick's sneezing all the way. Risto, there is a little bit of light in this room. Somebody brought some light source in there.
I'm holding a torch as well, I think. Or I was, unless I dropped it on the floor.
That black stuff, it's not particulate matter, it's something else because it does sort of fade quite quickly. It sort of looks like it's settling like dust, but it also fades as well, so that by the time like half a minute's gone, it's like settling to the ground, but it just fades away. And you're just left in the chamber. You, Raquel.
Does it feel like the creature's gone? Is the eerie, evil feeling in our gut gone? Or is this just phase 2 of the boss fight?
It's what's
Would
the
have been
boss fight?
interesting if it was flammable. Does the
Yeah.
explosion anybody?
It's that sort of sense of anticipation, I guess. What's going to happen next? You don't know whether it's gone or not, but it's just very still. You notice you sort of give perhaps Raquel a jab to make him breathe because he's stopped breathing totally. Yeah, and he coughs out something. Yeah. So there's just you, Patrick, and Raquel in there. Linda's gone somewhere. You don't know quite where. Although you're joined over by the
They
and
would've-
Elena. You
They
see
would have
Linda
heard a
walking
faint.
up, and she comes charging over. Although you think it's Linda,
Mm-hmm.
you're not sure if it is Linda, but you think it's Linda.
Okay. Hi. How's it?
The crazy bitch exploded.
Oh.
Now try and get the crap off me.
Oh,
There-
okay.
There's nothing on you, Linda. There's nothing on you.
Ah, okay, I wipe my hands anyway.
Okay.
On the nearest source of cloth that isn't mine.
That'll
Not
be
mine,
Orvo's-
not
no. So Orvo dances around you, not wanting you to touch him.
No.
I just sit on the edge of the roof and laugh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
She exploded. So that was like the dust cloud.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Cool.
Back
Is
in
that how they-
thing.
Is that
Sorry,
how
just
they
back-
normally go? Like.
Uh,
Back
I've
in the
never
tomb,
killed something
guys.
dead
What are you
before.
doing?
I think I've stopped sneezing by this stage.
Yes.
I made 1 pint of blessed water or holy water.
Mm,
A
yes,
vial
Tony
is not a
summoned
pint,
her.
is it?
No, you'd have about 8 vials in a pint, I think. Would be reasonable.
So in that case, what I'm doing straight after she explodes is I start just spreading the holy water all over the place, all over the tomb,
Okay.
onto the black shit, and
Right.
If
All
that
that black
helps
stuff's
any,
it's just gone.
It's just an empty tomb now.
Yep. Okay, can the three of you who are in the tomb, now that you got light and nothing else is happening, just give me a quick wisdom check, please, if it's a prime or whether it's not. Just tell me whether you succeed, and if so, by how much. So if it's a prime, you're looking for a 12 or more. Holy crap.
oh yeah, I double my
Yep.
12.
I'm just gonna say Raquel's too shocked to even notice anything.
Okay.
In a crouch position with the shield out and sword up.
Rightio.
Yeah, once the black shit's gone, I start searching, see if there's like try and get her
Yep.
tomb open, or if there's like another part of the body that we need to get rid of.
Okay.
Whichever
And
state
Patrick?
you move to, I move to the other side. Just
Right.
exploring.
So the
part
two
of
of
the
you
zombie.
sort of just move a little bit the top of the sarcophagi coffin thingy. Inside there,
I'll
you
ask Raquel to
see.
help as well.
Okay.
The
He's sort
opening
of
is-
stunned. Yep. You see a curious object. You're not quite sure what it is. It sort of looks like a small sphere. It wrought of like filigree metal. It has sort of a coppery hue to it, a soft glowing coppery hue, but at the center there is a sickly green glow, a very, very tiny diamond shaped little D8 size shaped thing, all of about a quarter of an inch in this like 2-inch ball.
This may be stupid, but I'm gonna fire off, I think, my final spell for the day, Detect Magic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Detect Magic gives you what? Degree in
64.
Yep, that's all cool. So Detect Magic, just looking it up for you right now. Detect Magic gives you presence of magic auras. There's definitely a magic aura there. You're concentrating.
Just hope it's not an aura that knocks me out.
May both cast a spell. Yeah, the strength of magic detect will be revealed as lingering, faint, moderate, strong, or overwhelming. So there's an overwhelming magical aura. Hang on. And yeah. Can you also please give me an intelligence check?
This is inside the tomb.
Yeah. You guys suddenly see Raquel's running out screaming. He stops and then okay.
This is not over already.
No, okay, so that's what you get, an overwhelming magical aura sense. to it. I
Bristol
also need you to give me
instinct is
another
life.
intelligence check, please. Sorry, another intelligence check. You need 18, don't you?
Yeah.
There is something insanely familiar about this. You don't know what. You can't quite cotton on to it. But there's something really familiar about this.
I asked Patrick, get Linda.
Okay.
Right. I'm out the stairs.
Linda may know something
Yeah.
about this.
Just like, get out. As soon as I come out of the tomb, I'm just like, Linda! Get over here!
What you doing, Linda?
I'll walk slowly over.
I'm like just standing at the top of the steps.
Yeah. Okay, Linda
Hurry
eventually
up.
gets there.
Does that cold feeling come back, Steve?
No. No, there's a sense of anticipation is the best way I can describe it. It's not a sense of dread, but a sense of like there's a potential for something to happen, and you're not sure what.
Someone, we need you to look at something. Come on. I just kind of gesture and then turn back down into the tomb.
All right.
Carry on.
Okay.
Actually, no, I have one first level spell left. I have a Cure Light Wounds left. That's right.
Cool.
Did he bring up a light source?
No, the light source is with
It's still with.
I'm holding a torch downstairs. And I think someone
So we've got-
tossed a torch in as well, so there's 2 torches down there.
But there's none at the top of the stairs for us to walk down the stairs with.
You can see from the light inside the tomb, the chamber, that you can see the stairs.
Okay, I'll walk down there.
Okay, Risto seems to be looking in the coffin. They've moved the lid a bit more.
Is there any black stuff anywhere?
No, it's completely
Battery
clear
stuff.
of it.
I'd look around and see where it's gone.
Not in any corners or anything.
Do I have any like confidence to go near the tomb yet, or
No, do you? Do you?
I don't know. I feel if they've killed the thing, it might be safe, but there is the glowing thing.
Okay,
I'm not too
so
sure.
but you don't know about that yet. But okay, so you get up to the
Oh,
chamber. You don't
right.
sense any. You get to the tomby thing. You don't get any sense of dread or anything. You don't have that sort of sense like the others. There's a sense of anticipation.
Cool.
Depending on how you feel about anticipation, you might have a sense of, oh shit, what's going to happen? Or you might have a sense of, oh shit, what's going to happen?
Yeah, I've
Really-
got the,
really
I, think
up
I've got
to
the
you.
I think I've got the ladder at this stage. If there's no dread, I'm going to go check what's up.
Okay,
I'm gonna go say hi.
right.
See.
Okay, Linda, you get in there. Risto, what you want to do? I mean, because Orwell will be coming in soon. Good question, Elena. Okay, Linda, you're down there. Risto, where you go?
Yes, what did you want me for?
I think this focus is what holds our life force. I think we need to destroy it. Do you know anything about this?
It's
Okay.
a creepy orb. Does it have any
You can make
inscriptions or anything on it?
Make an intelligence check.
I'm just looking from Risto to Linda to research Linda, just back and forth, seeing what,
Okay.
like, because I have no idea really what
Right.
they're talking about.
It is a prime. That's
Okay.
spot on.
There's something familiar about this to you. You can't really. You do see some inscription. It's an incredibly fine writing, and
If I can read it without touching the orb or even really getting too close to it, I will.
so you sort of pull the torch into it a bit closer and just lean in a little bit more, not too much.
Yep.
Like you're not leaning into the coffin, but you're leaning sort of
No.
as close as you can to there. Okay, so you're not sure. You might have to move it with something just to see if you can see the script, to see if you can actually make out what it might say.
What if you spin the ball without touching it? Probably.
I pull an arrow out and attempt to just kind of spin it around.
Okay, you slowly spin it around.
Move back slightly while he's doing that, and then move
Yep.
back in when it doesn't explode.
Yeah. So Risto and Linda, can I get another intelligence check, please?
Steve, was the magic divine or arcane that's in this?
You couldn't tell.
Oh.
It really, you didn't get a feeling for either one of those. And neither of you made that roll, so no. So you're looking at this thing and you're just like totally, God knows what you're looking at. Patrick, you might get some incredible inspiration if you want to make an intelligence check and get a fantastically awesome number. Just one
Let's
particular
see.
number on the dice.
You got this.
No. So the three of you are standing in there.
I'm
Patrick
kinda
is
sitting
very
there poking
gingerly
the
with his
arrow,
arrow,
see what happens.
just slowly rolling it around. Although you come down the stairs, they seem to be. Patrick's got an arrow poking into the coffin with some moving out. The other two are sort of peering over into it, looking. They've all got like very furrowed brows, really concentrating, really thinking that just like, you know, Patrick sort of got that sort of stretched arm as far as he can and backed off as far as he can, just slowly moving the ball around. Well, he's moving something in the coffin, so I don't know if you want to get close enough to see what he's moving.
I'm gonna walk up and see what's happening. I got my torch as well, hopefully with me.
Okay, so you guys are aware that suddenly you're aware that Orvo's there with a torch. Although there seems to be a little, roughly 2-inch coppery filigree ball. It's glowing faintly, and in the center of it is this really sickly green, roughly 1/4 inch, beautiful diamond shape object.
Ooh.
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
This is where the rogue has been cowering all day. Suddenly, just
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, one of them. Up, boom.
It is a prime.
Okay. Rightio. Yeah, this is familiar to you too. It's the actual. You've seen something like this before. Not the ball, but the filigree work and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
Something, a really strange little knick-knack. One of the travelers passed through your. This is going back several years. Was just showing about. He's talked about conquest, about fighting off some strange creatures, and it was from up north somewhere.
Okay.
And this filigree work just reminds you of that same sort of patterning.
Is it really delicate elven filigree work?
Well, now that you asked that, Risto, it could very well be.
I'm gonna,
Told
so are you guys?
Fucking elves.
So are you guys just like pointing arrows at it at the moment? Or
I'm
something?
just slowly turning it with the head of an arrow at this
I'm
stage.
gonna go pick it up. See what.
Oh. Groovy.
I hold his hand.
I
Can I
back up a
react and, like,
shitload,
knock his
Steve.
hand away?
Right.
Don't-
What?
That
It's
looks
just
elven
a
to
little
me, that-
knick-knack. What
There's
the-
a reason I have an arrow in my
Really
hand right
shit.
now.
And there's a reason
Well,
that I'm picking
actually,
it up.
let's let him pick it up. We'll just
I'll
wait
take
at
a step
stairway
back really
just in
quickly.
case something
Yep.
goes wrong.
When I step back.
What are you doing,
Okay.
Risto?
Again.
I step back really quickly as if he's going to pick it up.
And everyone's watching Orvo.
Nope, I'm not
I-
even there.
You guys are okay, sure. I don't see
Although
what the
I
big deal is. I don't see the big deal.
It's an unknown magical item.
And you want to touch it.
Go ahead, pick it up.
Okay, I pick it up.
Outrageously magical.
Okay. He picks it up. Just so you know, so from now on, you don't say anything, Dan, or do anything. You don't react because to everyone else's appearances, you've become frozen. You haven't turned to stone, but you've just stopped moving. Guys, he looks like he's a statue, but he's still fleshy. You sort of get up close to him. He's not breathing.
We
He's
warned him.
is he paralyzed?
He's not blinking.
Steve, I pull out my tool knife and just stab him on the arm, see if he bleeds.
You make a hole. That's it.
He's frozen in time. Interesting.
That means not a lot to me. Please explain. All I see is I'm still waving the arrow around. You think it's a point?
Right, it's a pointy thing. Pointy
all I
things are
see
good.
right now is Orvo, and he's not moving.
Not doing anything. He's not even blinking.
This is really starting to creep me out.
Mm.
Oh, this day's been creeping me out from the beginning.
Well, hopefully it will stop when we knock the ball out of the hands. And I'll step
gonna
back
do-
further again.
Linda was a great idea. Somebody else execute it.
Hey, I've done all the hard work.
The ball, if it hits the floor and rolls towards me.
So, Patrick, you got a sharp
I just
pointy
kind of
thing?
turn and look at them, and attempt to knock the ball out of his hand with the arrow that I'm still holding.
Well, don't forget your arrow. It's filigree, so you could catch the ball if you want, or you just want to knock
Okay,
it
I
out.
try and hook the. I try
Yeah.
and hook the arrow
Yep.
and pull it out of his hand.
Okay, you do manage to do that. He does. There's quite a bit of like resistance because he does have his fingers wrapped around a little bit. You pull it out, and very slowly, Orvo starts to blink very slowly and breathe. He starts to bleed at the cut and also bleeds on his finger where one of your arrow points, one of the blades managed to cut into a finger. And it takes him a good 5-10 minutes before he actually comes around and is able to move and talk. So, Orvo, it's been like seconds and all of a sudden you're bleeding. What the hell happened?
Welcome
Ah,
back to
shit.
living. It's
And
been
guys-
2 weeks.
Why we told you not to touch the magic ball?
The gem cut me. Don't touch the crystal. The crystal cut my hand.
I just give him the dirtiest look, holding this arrow in the air with the ball hanging off the end.
Right.
Don't. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
It's a really pretty diamond, I gotta say that, Orvo.
Yeah.
Steve,
Uh,
also
uh,
look at it.
Rack
Piece
his
of
brains
cloth.
as to what we might be
Um,
able to do to destroy this, what might work.
Screw destroying it. I want to keep it.
It'd be a
Yes,
fantastic
yes, me too.
You toss it at the enemy. If it touches them, they're frozen in time, and you can stab them and then take the thing away and they
Exactly.
start to bleed.
Yeah, no, that's good. Just, I'm not touching it.
So,
Steve,
Risto, I need you to make me a in wisdom check, please, at a -4.
I know.
Fuck's sake.
The moment
Okay.
of-
You've only heard of one kind of thing that will destroy it. And it's one of those take it to a mountain volcano-y thing and toss it into it and da-da-da-da. It's one of those sort of things. You would have to take it to
Fires that created it.
the where I'm indicating now on the map,
The
the
hole.
deep crevice. That would be
Okay.
your most logical point to take it to that you could think of without going too far north. That is a geographically active area.
Why would we take it
Actively.
there? Sorry. All this crystal does is just cut your hand. I mean, like, I don't understand what's going on.
so we
So
can
a
toss the
a
world.
hallow or a cure light wounds or wouldn't work, would it? Or a spiritual weapon.
It's far too powerful for that. This has immense. You saw, and this is. You've only ever seen one other immense magical aura before, and that was with the spiritual weapon of your church when you first cast that spell. And like, it's that sort of size thing.
So it has to be divine magic. Because arcane magic just isn't that powerful.
Well, maybe divine, but could be something else.
That's Risto's view. So that's all cool.
That's my view.
Yeah.
All I've seen so far is a spell that goes boom and a spell that makes light.
So,
So
what are we doing with this? Because if nothing's happening,
I shall inform, like, right, the only way to destroy this, our little fire is No peanuts. This thing is way too powerful.
No. Why would you
We need like
destroy
a
that?
volcano or something to destroy this, or an enormous hole in the ground.
Why? Why would you?
Is there any negatives to this? Like, what does it actually do apart from freezing people in time? What was the point
Well,
of the corpse having it in there?
Wait, it freezes people in
Do you
time?
know? Do you know?
If I were to hazard a guess, this holds her life force, and I think after a certain amount of time, she will reform. I don't think we've killed her. I think we've destroyed her body, but I don't think we've killed her.
How heavy is it?
We need to destroy
holding it on-
this to
I'm
kill
holding
her.
it
Well,
on the end of an
yeah,
arrow.
Patrick would say it's very
But
light.
that's a rough guess.
Yep. So what do you folk want to do with all this information?
Awesome. Steve,
I mean,
Hmm.
I cast
I'm just thinking,
prestidigitation.
how much time have I had?
You're sitting there waiting for them to do something.
No,
and this-
I sent you a whisper a long time ago.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, we could
Yeah.
we could test out the crystal again.
You could test out the crystal again.
I just hold it out and point it at him.
Yeah.
No one else is going to.
Okay. So how'd you get it off me last time before I touch it?
The arrow.
Is that
not see that?
how I got cut?
Yes.
Oh, thanks, Patrick. Ow.
You're very welcome. Has anyone got something I can wrap this in?
Hang on. Let me try. Let me see what this does again. I'm going to touch it with the tip of my finger. Nope.
Some people never learn, do they? Okay, give me a constitution check, please.
Okay. It's not a prime.
Okay. Now you failed. I need you to give me one more constitution check, please. By God, I hope you don't fail this one. Okay. In game terms, Dan, you need to remove a point of constitution from your character.
Oh
And
shit.
Commiserate hit points. You guys, you see some sort of weird draining light that drains from Orvo into the crystal, which glows briefly brighter.
As soon as I see that, I pull it away from him with the arrow.
Okay.
Not the end of the
Yep.
arrow.
Okay, so I lose a point of cons.
Yeah.
And-
And you come to feeling a little bit weaker than you normally are.
How many hit points would I lose if I lose 1 point cons?
What
Well,
have you gone from?
Does your modifier
9 to 8.
From 9 to 8? Oh god, is that one per level?
I think
Yep.
that's one. Yep. So one
So
per
3
level.
points.
Yep. So you lost 3 hit points, and your constitution is now a
Permanent
so-
8.
yeah.
So
And
you're
you
a
got
real
one?
pale, sickly person, aren't you?
Did he also freeze?
Though, well, it was momentary. All you saw was this sort of like wisping of something from his body into the diamond, and Patrick just quickly moved it away from him, and it sort of followed a little bit, then stopped. And then sort of shake his head and sort of leans onto the coffin or something like he's weakened.
And you
It's
still
trying to
want to
suck
keep
in
it.
life force, I think.
Jesus.
I'll take a hold of that. Steve, I'll get a piece of cloth or something to wrap it up and tie it, secure it, and then I'll tie it to my belt.
Ugh.
Put it in a sturdy leather pouch or something.
I
Man.
kind
If
of
somebody
hold it
has a
on-
pouch, I will grab that.
I kind of
If
hold it
not,
over
then I will just
the
deal with the cloth at the moment.
and just drop it in.
Jesus, that thing was
Oh,
trippy.
What I have.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
And then put the arrow back.
Okay. What are you guys doing now?
How am I feeling stomach-wise?
How are you feeling? What?
Stomach-wise, like... Am I feeling sick?
yeah, okay,
or am I
you're feeling drained. Just drained.
Okay.
Like you have diarrhea.
I was about to say, kind of queasy.
I'm just gonna hang out on this, lean thing for
Well,
a sec.
we should probably head back up and let the others know what's actually happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any objections?
Sorry, objections to what? I missed that.
Heading back up to let everyone else know what happened.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what I can do to sort of like.
Well, you spread your breast water.
Here.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Tomorrow.
everyone else. You mean me? I think I'm the only one not there. Oh,
And
no,
Raquel.
Raquel. Mm.
No, I'm not there. I'm at the fire, just standing there looking into it. Frozen.
Oh damn! That spell needs 25 gold pieces. Oh, the town can give me that.
Okay.
I'm thinking
So,
that maybe coming back tomorrow and consecrating this tomb so that no
Mhm.
undead can be formed here anymore.
Okay.
I have no idea what that means, but okay.
Making it this site holy so that the unholy has less power here.
Sounds good.
Right. Okay, so you guys turn around. Don't forget the gates will be locked, so you won't be able to get in until morning.
Wait.
Now we can stay in the dead couple's house.
Yeah.
Can someone give me like a hand?
Well, we have a nice big fire going. Let's sleep by that.
Okay. Outside.
Or there's a perfectly good house just over there
Mhm.
that no one's staying in.
Yep. But you've seen what happens when we go inside.
Tomb house.
I'd
Jim
rather not
Patrick
sleep
house.
in the bitch's bed if you don't mind.
Patrick,
I'm going to stay by the fire. Yes or no?
I'm going inside.
Can you give me a hand?
Right.
There's some
Yeah.
stables near the
Am I
fire,
up-
aren't there?
Yep.
I'm going to
Steve,
sleep in
am I
there.
able to walk properly, or is it just like?
Elena, looks like we've got the house to ourselves.
Yeah, she said yes. Mhm.
Yeah, leaning out the window. Just a thumbs out. Joyce!
I see you're already organized.
Cool. Okay, the night
I walk
goes
inside
through.
the house and it's empty.
No. It's got normal stuff in it, but it's like lots of sheets and shrouds and stuff over stuff. A lot of stuff's been packed away, so it's just really basic. But there's a couple of comfy chairs that you two can put to good use.
Cool.
Yeah. And the sheets
So-
are not so old that they're dusty. They
I'm
do.
also going to yell out the window at the other guys. So now that you're down in there, why don't you just like smear the thing in tallow, take some of the wooden items from the house, throw them down there, and torch the crap out of that tomb?
Yeah, that after I consecrate it.
That is my version of consecration. Burn and fire.
That's the non-clerical version.
I'm hedging my bets on both in this case.
Right. All
Burn
good.
it to the ground.
Okay, and Raquel, yes, right. I think Raquel won't get much
I
sleep,
think I
but
mixed
yeah,
like
he's standing by the fire all night.
pokey into it as well.
Right. Okay, guys. So the night goes through. Some of you don't sleep by the fire, but you're lying by the fire, but don't sleep. Those of you are quite soundly asleep inside the house, quite restful. Patrick, you rouse as you normally do in the wilderness outside about half an hour before the sunrise. So you
Yep.
can sort of move the coals around a little bit. There's still a little bit of wood you can put on it just to get it going again if you feel you need to. Just take off the morning chill. I don't know if you're rousing the others at all.
No, I'll do so. I'll just stoke the fire back up and let everyone have their rest after the stressful night that we just had.
Cool.
And wait about
Oh
another
yes,
half an hour
so stressful.
before wait about another half an hour before starting to rouse everyone.
Right.
In the morning, I'll do my prayers, and I'm gonna today memorize a consecrate and a lesser restoration as my second levels. My first levels will stay the same.
Okay. All good.
After my prayers, the first thing I do is I fire off detect magic as I wander through the house, because I'm sure the bitch might have had some more magical stuff.
Okay. You move around the place. There is a presence, if you like. It's a sort of a general background sort of presence. You do come across 3 items, very, very minor, very faint magic. There's a pin, there is a hair comb, and there is a button on a piece of clothing. They all have a very minor magical aura about them. But the whole house has... I need you to give me an intelligence check, please.
Intelligence, not wisdom. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
At this point, I'd like to say that I'm walking around with Risto.
Okay. Rightio. That doesn't quite make it, does it, Risto?
Nope.
Rightio. Okay. You can't quite put your finger on it, but there is this... You've never really felt this sort of blanketed, that's what's unsettling, this sort of blanketed magic sort of effect. It's not a singular item, and it's not a heavily, definable area. There's just this unsettling magical feeling to the place.
Is it evil unsettling, or evil magic, or any of the 3 items? Are they evil magic, or?
They are just minor magical aura. There's nothing about them. It's just this other thing is unsettling. That's the best word I can use right now.
And what schools of magic are the 3 items?
I don't know if you get that, do you?
If I concentrate on them, I do, yeah. Like 2-3 turns, then I get it.
Okay. Rightio. Well, all 3 of them are enchantment, although one of them has... I need an intelligence check again, because you've got to... Yeah, sorry, I need another intelligence check. Nope. So they all have enchantments, obviously, on them.
I shall once again ask if Linda knows anything more about these things.
Okay.
There seem to be some enchantment magic on these items. And the house has some sort of magical presence as well.
Okay, Linda?
Well, Steve, for
Do
one
you
of
ha-
my
Yeah.
for one of my spells, I was swapping over one of my lights for a... Okay, sorry, read magic's a 1st level spell. I'll swap over one of my dragon image for a read magic.
Okay.
But that doesn't
read
apply
magic
to...
for magical text and scrolls?
Yes, and there's text on the magical ball thingy.
Ah, yeah.
Inscriptions on it. So I plan
How
on
does it last?
casting
Yeah,
it on
how
there.
does it last for?
Not too sure. Read magic, 10 turns per level.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you're casting it on these 4 items, the ball and the other 3 items, the button, the...
10 turns is ages, eh?
10 turns, a turn is 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, so I've
You've
got
got a
like
fair bit of time.
4 hours worth of...
Yeah. So there was the button, there was
Cool.
the
Comb and a pin.
comb and the broachy pin thing, and the ball itself. So I'll start with the minor things first. So the button, actually there's a writing in it that sort of glows and comes up, and it says, 1 turn and I disappear. But that's all it says. On the comb, you yeah, it's hard to sort of... Give me an intelligence check. Okay. You believe that under the just the reading that you're getting doesn't make that much sense, but you believe it could indicate some sort of necromantic magic.
Oh.
Yeah. And the brooch, which is the brooch of a small insect. Yeah. And all it says is, brush me carefully.
Not weird at all.
Yeah. So that's all they are. That's what you get from those three. So the button says, turn me once and I disappear. The hair comb, you believe, has some sort of necromantic magic to it. And the brooch says, brush me carefully. And it's in the shape of some sort of insect, probably a bee or a wasp or something like that. And then, are you going to, because everyone's there, are you unwrapping the cloth?
You guys may want to stand back a bit. I'm going to try and read the magic on this.
I'll stay with Linda nearby.
Mhm.
But where are they doing this? Right up by the fire.
In the house at the table, I think.
In the house.
I ain't there. Never mind.
Somewhere
Wait,
where
you
the
don't-
ball's not going to roll around or anywhere.
You doing magic
Out
shit
of my
again?
control. I don't want to
Mhm.
touch
Torch
this
and
thing.
pitchfork for the main house ready.
I'm
Okay,
going
so
outside.
okay, so before we
It shouldn't
Going
set
through the
anything
guys.
off,
yeah,
unless it's
before
been
we-
designed to set stuff off when you read it.
before you well, there you go.
The main
Before you read that, I just need to know the group's feeling. So I know we've talked a bit about this game and had one question a wee while ago about changing it if we couldn't get people coming to it and that sort of stuff. People are coming to it, which is great, but I just need to know just a yes or a no whether or not you want to change things up a little bit or not.
In the game.
In what
Yes.
sense?
You mean change games or change things in the game, or
Change things up a bit. That's all I can say. I just
Hey,
if you're happy
Andy.
with how things are going, that's cool. Or if you
Do
Do you
want
remember last time one of my mages got something cool to play with?
Yeah, let's just remember what happened the last time Lincoln's mages got something cool to play with. We done fucking goofed.
that was last time. This might be completely
Oh, let's see if we can't fuck it up bigger.
This isn't the crazy experimental wizard. This is the slightly insane experimental wizard. There's a difference.
This one can do everything better because she wrote it all down first. This seems
Well, I'm
like a dumb idea, but
I just want to know a yes or a no from everyone.
yes.
I'm
Sure, why
liking
not?
the whole mysterious and dark and unknowing angle,
Yep.
but I'm good with either way.
Okay,
Same, I'm
one-
good with either way.
One
With the word yes.
and two on the fences. Everyone else.
Sure, why not?
Oh, damn it,
second
I
yes.
answered-
Actually, I'm going to go with whatever
Wait,
you
this
find the
isn't
most
Messina, I'm
fun,
good.
Steve.
No. I because I mean, yeah, okay. No, that's all cool. I just wanted to know. I wanted to make an informed decision from the group, so I haven't heard everyone yet. Sid,
Huh? What? Oh. I'm not fussed.
Yes or no? Just say yes or no.
What are we changing?
That's the
You
thing.
don't know,
That's
it's
the
not
that's right. You don't know.
I was about to say, this is Messina, bro. You don't. No, well, sorry, this isn't Messina. You don't answer a question with more questions. This is a yes or no.
So it's like
So-
we're gonna change things.
Nothing could
Sure.
happen, or we
Why
could all of
not?
a sudden be transported to a candy floss world.
And that's it. You're going to a candy floss world where you are bits of candy corn and you're eaten, consumed by a candy
I was about to
monster.
say, we're off to Whimsyshire.
Right. Okay. So, if you are all happy with a possible potential change depending on what happens next. Okay, where you go? Linda, where you go?
Is that like
I'm kind
suddenly
of
we're in a
rolling.
different dimension or
Sorry, Dan? Is that what?
this is I just don't know what to expect from you, Steve, because
I
Oh, we all
know.
become undead, man. We all become undead now when he reads it.
Well, yep, I read it, but there's no roll check or anything like that I've been able to see.
Okay, so you try to read what's on the ball.
Mhm.
Okay, that's cool. You're reading it, so it takes a wee while. It's a whole lot of nonsensical stuff to you as you're studying it. I need you to give me an intelligence check, please.
You reading it out loud?
You can.
No.
Okay. So what you do see her do, though, is like mouth the words. She's not saying them, but she's just mouthing the words from.
Can I try and
Klaatu Verata.
So,
listed your spell like?
yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna try and read lips.
Do you have read lips? Okay.
That's great. And now he's going to say it out loud as well. Yeah, it's like,
No,
but
no,
it
no,
has
didn't
not
quite-
even.
Didn't quite get it.
I was about to say, because that could be even better. Yes, that's right. Remember the 3 words, strange one. Klaatu Verata Necto. Klaatu Verata.
Go in peace. Okay, so
it turns
gentlemen,
into a cluster magic. Like she says it, then he says it, and then someone else
Yeah.
says it.
exactly.
It's Chinese spells.
Can
You know
I
you've got world
please
destroying
get
fuck up.
Dave? Can I get Risto please to make a basic wisdom check, please? And that's a prime, isn't it?
Yeah.
You notice with your, because you've still got your detect magic going, there's a definite increase in background magic emanation in this space.
I say it. As she's like mouthing the words, I say, "Watch out, magic's flaring up."
Oh, okay. This is about the point where Alona's inner pyro is basically, getting set to torch the place to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone else inside, or is it just the 2 of us?
No, I'm in there as well.
Yeah, Patrick likes a good.
Hey, you said it, and I'm ready to do it. I don't care if you're in there.
I'm gonna just poke my head through the door and see what's happening.
I'm just.
Okay,
I'm
you
watching
hurt your head because you've gone through wood, so I need to see how many. No, I'd say we had someone do that in an early game. I put my head through the door. He literally had to do it with his character.
Would be the first time I've hit my head in the house.
Yeah. Okay.
This
All right,
campaign.
although that diamond looks really nice. I need you to give me a wisdom check, please.
Right. Okay.
Is it a prime?
No, it's not a prime.
Awesome. Wow, look at that.
Good roll.
Okay, you are not
wants
compelled to do anything that you don't want to do. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna stay here because
Okay.
the gem looks really shiny, but it hurt me last time, so I'm just gonna see
Rightio.
how things go.
Okay, what are you doing, Linda? You've heard this from Risto. What are you doing? Raquel is firmly standing outside the by the fire. Patrick's
Yep.
left the room, I believe.
No, I'm
he's
just
no?
standing there watching with
watching.
the
Okay,
pink
always
cat
poke
thing.
his head back in.
From last night.
I want
Yeah.
them to step back.
Mhm.
I'll carry on reading. What's the worst that's
Okay.
going to happen?
Okay, you keep on
I get
reading.
ready to like knock the thing out of her hands with
Okay.
my shield or something.
She's not holding it. She's got it in her cloth. She's not actually touching it. She's
Yeah,
Like
so I
Monica.
can easily
Yeah.
knock it, bump it out, right?
Yep. Yeah.
I get ready to do that if
The
if
main thing
magic
is
starts
to
going
kick
and-
me away from it if all of a sudden I lose my mind.
Okay, so are you just reading it in your mind? Are you just mouthing the words? Are you saying, what are you
I'll
doing?
stop mouthing the words
Mm-hmm.
and just
I
read
need
it
you to-
in my
yep.
mind, so I'll
Give
slow
me a
down a
wisdom
bit.
check, please. Give me a wisdom check. That's not good.
It's a prime, but it's a fail by 4.
Not good. Yeah. So no, you don't want to stop reading it.
Out loud. Or
Not yet, but you
Okay.
don't want to stop mouthing it. You might. No. If
Odd.
anything, you might want to start. You might feel that you want to start chanting.
well, that's a fucking dumb idea.
but you still feel like you need to.
I'll chant every second word.
Right.
Compromise.
Good. Oh, good. Okay.
When
so
she
reading-
starts
she
doing
starts-
that,
she
does the
starts-
magic suddenly get bigger?
You're aware of some really weird things happening. Everyone, like, your thinking is
Okay,
there.
bump.
Yeah, your thinking is there, but your movement is restricted somehow. You are moving, but in an infinitesimal speed. In the time I've just taken to explain that, your hand has moved like an inch. But she's talking almost normally, and everyone is having the same reaction.
Stop her.
Except for Raquel.
Seeing this, I also move to attempt to knock it away.
You are moving at an incredibly slow rate too. I need another
Still
check,
gonna try.
please, Linda.
Do I
Wisdom.
hear someone say stop her?
No,
Yeah, I shout.
it's gone
I
very
shout.
quiet in there. If anything, you might hear Linda's voice. You're not quite sure.
I'm standing on the
Wisdom,
front
Steve,
porch
or-
with a torch in hand. Amazing.
I
Oh,
hope not.
no, you just want to chant away. Go chant. Away you go. Sing. Sing loudly. Sing proudly.
I did want them to get away.
Even if they tried now, they'd have a lot of trouble. You can see them, and they're like just incredibly slow motion. They are just moving so slowly. Both Patrick and Risto seem to be moving towards you, just extremely slowly. It's like a dream.
What's it look like from outside the?
You're stuck in it too.
Okay.
The birds are singing.
Everything's fine outside, Raquel. Everything's
Except
fine
for
out here,
Raquel
but you
is
are.
blank staring.
Yeah,
Why are
and
they moving
yeah,
so
you
slow?
can definitely hear Linda. She's doing something in there.
Right,
Does
like a
Raquel
zombie,
seem like
Raquel
sing
starts
along with
walking.
Linda?
The
Okay.
facts that they're moving so slow won't make me think to stop. Like, people moving really slow around me when I'm reading unknown magic generally means stop doing what you want. Oh, stop doing what you're doing and try and figure out what's going on.
Give me a wisdom check at a -2. Okay,
Good
you
man.
start slowing down. It's very hard to override the impulse.
I cover the ball up, turn around.
No, you don't want to. You are stopping the chanting. Well, you're not stopping the chanting. You're slowing it way down. But
Okay.
there's a struggle. There is a struggle now. I need you to give me another wisdom check.
Read the damn
Minus
ball.
2. -2 is 16. That's okay. That's still pretty. Oh, is it a prime?
It's a prime.
Okay, you're fine. Okay, you're managing to hold back what you're doing. You can't stop. You can't close the ball, but you're managing to bite your tongue, so to speak. The rest of you guys, there's almost like there's this thing, that's just hanging in the air, and it sort of snaps, and you guys sort of come back into your own time.
Grab the cloth and snatch the ball up our
Shunt.
table.
I just smash her hand.
Okay,
holding
you
through
grab the
my
cloth.
shield.
Yeah. So you grab the cloth. Make it to hit roll, please, Patrick.
I'm gonna go with, and I just set fire to the house.
Hang on a second.
Get out.
Just a D20.
Patrick's going first. So, Patrick, what was your roll?
Just a D20.
Fuck it.
I can spell.
Okay, Linda, what's your armor class?
Low. 11 while sitting down, I believe.
Okay, righto. Patrick, you've got hold of that cloth and you've yanked it, which means the ball rolls. Make a dexterity save at a -2, please, Linda.
I want to try die for the ball as well.
Okay,
I want-
touches your flesh, Linda. You got to complete that incantation now. Away you go.
As quick as I can.
Yeah, it's very clear what you've got to do. So everyone starts moving in to do things. Raquel, you were slowly moving where? Sorry.
He has no idea anymore. He heard chanting, was walking.
Those few seconds. I was
Walking
trying to
generally
see
in
what
a
Yeah.
general
else that
direction
could
of
be
it. Okay,
bad.
that's cool.
Yeah, but slowly like a zombie.
Yep. So what you see is Orvo, for a brief moment, started to turn around and like he was coming back, and then he stops and he just goes really slow. But the interesting thing is you can see his eyes, and like you can see that like that part of him is still connected to you, so to speak. He's not like somewhere else. It's just his body for some reason is moving very slow, so I don't know what you want to do with that. You hear some sort of sound in the background. You're not sure what the hell it is.
Orvo's jumping right in front of me or something. Or am I seeing
He was standing outside listening through a door or window or something.
Yeah, and
He starts to turn around, then stops, and it just sort of goes in very, very slow motion. You think he stops, but then you realize, actually, no, he's moving, but very slowly. And you catch eyes contact, and his eyes are sort of, well, not poking out of his head, but there's an urgency in them, definitely.
so Raquel stutters. Orvo, what's wrong, Orvo? Orvo.
He's still moving extremely slowly.
Do I still hear the chanting?
You hear some sound. You're not quite sure what it is.
I'll follow the sound.
Okay.
Quit playing
You
around. Quit
Yep.
playing around, man.
Yeah. You walk into the house, and then you see everyone where they are, and then everything's nice and slow.
Am I slow?
You don't appear to be slow.
We
The
go,
person that seems to
guys.
be doing anything is Linda. And she's the one wailing on some really weird song that's not that pleasant to hear. She's holding something.
Cover her mouth.
Yeah.
If it's
Well,
awful,
we have to
like,
move
no.
over to her. Yeah. She's holding something that's glowing bright. It looks like a diamond or some odd sort of color in the middle of a little metal glowing ball of wire or something. And she's holding onto it quite tight.
Stab it with my sword.
Okay, so we'll go to initiative now. Linda versus Raquel. Roll a d10 each. Linda, you get to go first.
What is it that I can actually do? Because someone's attacking me with a sword. Well,
No, no.
Raquel's lost his mind and is attacking me with the sword.
No, you just are compelled to just finish this incantation, which you will do. It goes dark, very, very dark. You feel very cold, all of you, like deathly cold. And
Oh, I was about to say, so the weird song just happens to be Linda going, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows
That's the one.
everywhere.
so Alina, the torch that you're holding, you can feel the heat in that, and then it just sort of suddenly goes very dark. You can see the light, but it's not radiating or anything, and the heat just seems to disappear from the flame, and then it just vanishes altogether. You've got the stick, but there's no flame. Yeah. Risto, you're still reaching over. You're a lot closer to her. You're like about 6 inches away from her, sort of getting ready to swipe her, but you're really slow, and then it's nice and it's getting dimmer and dimmer and dimmer and dimmer, and she just sort of vanishes. You're in the darkness by yourself. You can't even see your hands. Even your dark vision's not activated. Suddenly, Patrick, you're standing in like this one zone where it's just you and a whole lot of darkness around you. You've got the cloth in your hand, and then it's just dark, and you can't see anything else. Although you're just standing there, turning around, you can see the daylight, but the daylight seems to recede and move away and go, the colors fade away until it's all gray and black and white, and then that fades out to a dim, 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 and then it's black.
What the fuck?
And Linda, you just go cold. there's just a bright light standing in your, well, seated in your hand. You don't know what else to describe it as. And did I forget anyone? No?
Unless it's Raquel.
Raquel, no. Raquel, you see your sword coming down on Linda's hand, and your sword is like coming closer and closer and closer, and you're about to strike her as you can see the gleam on your sword. Then all you can see is the reflection in the sword, and then your sword goes dark, and then you're just in total darkness. Your arm follows through on the stroke, but you can't feel a sword weight in your hand. You can't see Linda. You're just in dark. And all of you are feeling quite cold. And then you lose the consciousness.
Well, shit.
And that's where we'll stop tonight, perhaps.
Yay. Playing with Magic Game 2.
Oh, you haven't blown up a world yet.
No.
Yeah, that's what we did last time. We blew up a whole continent.
We haven't managed to Megaton
Destroy
it.
the world.
No, Megaton managed to take out Nama, the Milky Way.
That's right, but he was a
So that was
superhero.
a superhero game.
Yeah. Okay. He was a superhero, not a villain.
Take out a like that much of a galaxy.
By
Megaton
accident.
could control gravity fields, and someone whisked him away to a pocket dimension without letting him close off the gravity fields, and so it's just super condensed to a super black hole very quickly. Okay, so gentlemen, are we okay to meet next Monday?
Yep.
Should be alright.
Okay.
19th, yep.
Yeah, on the 15th.
Yeah, should be the 19th.
Next
Sorry,
Monday?
you're right. The 19th. I beg your pardon. The 19th.
Yeah,
yes,
the 19th.
Sorry. Except for Dave, I think it'll be a different time for you, won't it?
It's the morning of the 19th for me.
Okay, cool. Sweet ass.
And then we
Okay.
meet on the 3rd, isn't it, for the supers?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's when I'm back. So I won't be able to do anything after the 19th. Okay. We'll see where you end up. It might not be where you think you're going to be. Might be.
We shall find out.
Become a whole
Hmm.
party of undead trying to conquer the world. Yeah.
Hello, Skaken.
Oh.
Here we come.
If you want
please
that, that's fine.
Please don't say that one. We've had that one before, or at least something similar.
Mm-hmm.
Possessed,
Yeah.
possessed
Weapons,
bodies
normal
where
weapons.
well, something similar whereby our bodies were possessed, and we're pretty sure that they managed to conquer a good portion of the known world, and then we were handed them back.
Hey, at least we didn't sign any contracts.
No.
Oh,
Unlike
I'm
some
sorry. I
people.
did say yes to something. I'm real good at that one.
Hmm. Okay, gentlemen, any other questions before we finish? No? Are you sure?
Other than where the hell are we
Any
going to end up?
questions?
Yeah, what the
How are you
fuck's
going to
going
answer
on?
them?
Oh wait, we're going down the rabbit hole. Which one of us turns into something looking like?
That's another game that we go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, so you all come back as bunnies. We're
That bitch is
playing
about to
bunnies
get
and
kneed in the
barrows.
head. Yeah, that bitch is about to get kneed in the head.
Okay, rightio. So I'll probably on the community. I think Josh, I've given you an invite for the community for Yawa. So I'll probably post on there what happens probably on Sunday, so you get a bit of an idea what's going to happen on Monday.
Okay.
Okay, so Josh, you're in that community, Yawa, and Google,
Oh, right.
because I think everyone else is.
I will have a look. I don't really use a lot of the Google Plus stuff, so.
Okay, it's just that we got a community there. That's where we usually put the stuff. So. So I'll send you another invite anyway, just in case. But everyone else here's got access to that?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think so, yeah.
Yep. Cool. Okay, well, we'll just see where you guys end up. Anything else, guys, before we finish for tonight?
No.
No.
No? Okay, well, I think you did really well. Destruction of the universe and all that sort of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Or just goes directly to hell.
Wow. Who knows
So
where
I-
you are?
So can I check another thing off on Worlds Destroyed?
Not just yet. Not just yet.
Not yet.
Hey,
This
you
is what
never
it's
know
like
with
when
my
worlds collide.
characters.
I think you got a Mulge curse, maybe.
I just like...
Honestly, he should just start anagramming every character's name with the letters for Mulch.
I know.
It'll be a short
Sorry, you guys.
list. but-
Mulge is Lincoln's character who always managed to screw the group over somehow, even inadvertently, not meaning to.
It was my very first D&D character in Steve's games.
No, was it
I
Mulch
was-
or Seth? Both were around the
No,
same time.
Mulch was before Seth. I played one game with Eli first
Yeah.
and died 4 times in the same game, I think it was. And then I came out to Steve's and played Mulch.
Yeah.
I was full of bright ideas.
Yes. With endangering the group.
Literally burning with them. Other people, thankfully, not me.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say burning was definitely one of the things you did.
Not good. Okay,
Nothing
gentlemen.
like playing a character that's like carrying pretty much the group's entire stash of oil, and then being wrapped in web, and being set on fire.
Hey, you were our prime fighter. I needed to get you out
Second-
an easy way. You
second-
couldn't cut the stuff.
That sounds like a
Yeah,
fun
big
game.
fighter.
was a
Gasek
fun
was the
game.
prime fighter.
Yeah.
Comments game. Hey, how about this for a game? We wrap ourselves in oil and cobwebs.
And then light ourselves on
Running
fire.
Yeah.
Light ourselves on fire. That sounds sense. Yeah.
I was
Cool,
about
cool.
to say, yay, good old Gasek and everyone else go. Yeah, it was. Gasek was the group's prime fighter, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
Yes.
you were the secondary, but
Back up.
someone that's a rogue that kind of hides for most of the fight, you were a very prime fighter.
But you made a good torch.
I wanted you to
You were
kill the
cutting-
giant spider thing.
I was about to say, you were cutting the group down.
Working for the spiders. Okay, gentlemen.
It was an Etacap, wasn't it?
Oh, something horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it wasn't Etacap, yeah. Thank you. We'll
As long as
catch
it's
you
not
all
the
next
three-headed
week.
horse of Hercules.
Oh, really? Oh, you don't want one of those?
Oh, jeez. I just remember Eli's description of it, like, you know. Is that one really long neigh? Or was it 3 separate ones?
Shit, there's 3 of them.
That's what I was like. And then it's like, I keep my eyes facing forward, reach back with my hand. 1, and 2, and I'm off.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Well, these guys will get to enjoy all those wonders one day.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Lots to look forward to.
Cheers for the game, Steve.
Thank you.
See you
Have
next
fun,
week.
guys.
Same bat
and
time,
we'll-
same bat channel.
Yes. Yep. And we'll see where we end up.
Cheers to the game, everyone.
Interesting.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, see you guys.
Oh, see you guys later.
Catch you all later.
See you all later.